Hey YouTube, well it's Thursday and it's supposed to rain today, and it is raining slightly. It's very little stops and goes, and I've been piling stuff in there. The wood in the back there is white pine from about here over. That's the back stuff, and on the right of that there's white oak. So I've been getting the red oak off of here and piling it here. This is all red oak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of it. The rest of it is 2x2s in red oak, and I want to straighten that out a little. And that's red oak on the end there, except for there's cherry on the very top, the stuff that's painted gray. So I'm trying to get this done. It's 11:45. And I could have used a little help for this, but anyway, I need to try and get all this piled up here as best as I can so it stays nice. You can tell just by the way the sides of the thing have piled up that the boards are nice and flat and everything. And like I say, that's cherry back there mainly. Or not cherry, pine, white pine. So I'm going to take a little break. Hey guys, you know, a couple minutes ago I was saying that it was supposed to rain. It got dark, it started raining, and now a half hour later the sun's shining. I hate that because it stops me from getting done what I want to get done. But anyway, I'm going to work on getting this wood in here so I can use the trailer over there to plane more wood. Hear the trucks going by there. They're supposed to start drilling for the other well on the 30th of this month. So that means they'll be over there for weeks and weeks, all night, every freaking day, making noise. I can't wait for this to come to an end. I really can't. I can't say that I haven't made any money from them. I have, but it isn't the money anymore. I'm just sick of the freaking noise. see that I end up with a lot of 1x8, 1x6. All that over there is red oak right in here, from here down. It's mainly 1x6. There's not a lot of 1x12, 1x10, but it doesn't really matter because it's all good stuff. The nice thing about it is you can glue it together. Now this is pine here. I need to get this at the back of the building. So I'll just set it on here and then go inside and move it. And these boards are beautiful. I like the red oak and all because I'm making stuff, but I love pine. All right, I gotta go in there and get the pine moved out of the way so I can get the rest of this red oak in here. There's a couple more pieces of pine in there, but it's all the way down at the halfway mark of what's left. So I'll get back to you after I get that straightened out in there. Now you can see how high that pine got back right here where my finger's at. And then there's some 1x4 there, and then there's 1x12 on the left side right under my finger there in the back. So what I have now is red oak. So I'm going to finish getting this red oak in here. This is a nice board here, except for that very end. When they cut the tree down, the stump and pulled some of the wood with it. But the board's beautiful. is pine here. There's a little bit of white oak mixed up in there too that I have to pull back. Okay, so roughly what we have here is there's approximately 50 in that 1x12 there, maybe 2 or 3 shy, but just to give you an idea. So you can figure there's 50 there, there's 50 of the 1x6, so that would be the same amount roughly in board feet. And then you have over in here the 3 of these, 1, 2, 3, they're mostly 8 inches plus 4 over here. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, probably, let's see, this would be 5 times 80 is 450 board feet, 450 for the 1x12, then another 450, so that's 12, 450, 450, 450, that's 3, that's 1200, 1350, plus probably another, I'll go with 200 board feet on that. 1300, so there's 1500 board feet of red oak. No, not 1500. 12, 13, yeah, 1500 feet of just red oak. And then there's other stuff in here, not a lot, but some cherry on the end there, which I'm cherishing. Some hemlock in here. The 2x2s are red oak because I want to cut them into spindles. So let me do some figuring and I'll let you know how much this is worth. There goes the drilling rig, part of the drilling rig. Yahoo! Okay guys, so I did a little bit of figuring here. If you look at this, this is all red oak. This, that half a pile, this, and the 1x12. Plus these two over here are 50 high. The top there is cherry. Just the red oak alone comes to 2,000 board feet. And 2,000 board feet of red oak is worth $16,000. Now, that does not look like a lot of wood there, you know, from my viewpoint, but it is quite a bit. And once this is all filled up in here and I get this another 2 foot higher yet probably, or forgetting that, just look at it this way. The oak there is 16,000, okay? So then there's some cherry there. I'd say there's probably, I don't know, $2,000 worth of cherry. Maybe $1,500 worth of cherry. And then I have this, this is all white oak, or white pine. Now those are white pine boards drying over there that are 1x, 2x6, 2x4. There's 2x4 and 2x6. Here this is all white pine. There's a couple things laying around on top. This is all oak here, strips. This over here, this pile is all white oak. Now this looks slightly different than this because this isn't been planed yet. That was planed, this one wasn't. So, and then over on the far side, this is some nice maple over here, down in here. Let me back up a little bit. This is maple in here. This is cherry. And then the rest of this, like I say, is red oak. Now, there's red oak in here, like this one, well this 1x12, this is white oak. I have to plane that. I don't know how it slipped by, but it's not planed. And then the rest of these I plan on planing and uses them for spindles. They're 2x2s. So it doesn't take long to get a rather pricey amount of wood put together. Now you figure that there's 2,000 board feet of oak here, and over there where I have the wood piled, there's another 3,000 board foot of hardwood over there. So 3,000 times $8 is 24,000. So 24,000 plus 16,000. What's that give me? 34. 24 plus 16. So 2 and 1 is 3,000. $4,000, or no, $40,000. So that's $40,000 worth of hardwood. That has nothing to do with what I cut the previous year that I made into molding. I've got 1,500 feet of molding, if not more, up at the house. Plus I have a whole skid of red oak up there that was drying that I never cut yet because I wanted to get it put inside before winter came. And I did that last year. So I would say that the pine that's here on this side, I don't know, it's probably worth, I'm just going to take, a rough glance at that, probably around $2,000. So you're looking at 42. The molding came to 16 as far as what it was worth. So 16, so that's 42 and 16, 52, 58. So you're looking at $58,000 worth of wood I've cut so far. Plus the other skid that's up there that I'm not sure how much is there. I'll guess at another 1,000. So 1,000 board feet is, $8,000. So you're looking at 52, I think I said. So it's around $60,000 worth of wood was cut so far. And I have most of it because I want to hang on to most of it because I want to make furniture. And I want to do it, and with the wood that I have here, I also were thinking about using some of this wood for flooring. So I got to check and see how that's going to work out. But I do want to get this filled up here.